Human highlight film, what's that?
It's a classic.
Is this movie gonna be scary, Dad? Are there any dinosaurs?
Nope. Something scarier than a T-Rex. You're a shot blocker.
So this is like Iron Man?
In the 1980s, when SportsCenter made highlights a nightly ritual, people wondered if he was human or a highlight film.
Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight film.
Whoa, Iron Man can't do that.
Nobody counted on stuff from 900 feet in the air.
Forget the 24-second clock. Everything I did was 24 frames per second. It belongs on the big screen.
How'd he do that?
What was that?
How did you do that dunk?
Do you really want to know?
Are you talking to me?
You and your old man is the only one here, kid.
Dad, what's going on?
Do you really want to know how to dunk?
Yes, yes. How can I be a human highlight film?
You really want to know?
Oh. Wow. The human highlight film in the flesh.
Well, you bought a ticket. I need to lace up before we dunk. Any questions before we go?
Hey, buddy, looks like we need more popcorn. It's $5. We'll get some more popcorn. Let the grown-ups chat, all right? All right? All right.
By the 1980s, the NBA was full of soaring showmen, and perennial all-star Dominique Wilkins was the ultimate attraction.
Most of my dunks, I was trying to get to the rim.
And tear it off.
And yeah, I was trying to put it on you. If you're in traffic and you go and try a dunk like that, you're gonna be on the floor. But when you go off for 2 feet, even though you get hit, you can still able to finish the dunk. I actually started doing 2-foot dunking by accident. It was against Milwaukee.
Down low for Dominique. Baseline drive. Dominique.
I think I closed my eyes when I went up, and I came back around. He was going down. I was still going up.
Not many people can say that right there. That is a line not many people can say.
It's very hard to execute dunks in traffic. Vince Carter is the last of Mohegans. He's the last of a kind who do it like that. Some of the stuff you did was defies belief.
I had to pinch myself. The human highlight film, like my tape?
Vince Carter, you are amazing!
I mean, the guys you dunked on, man, and the way you dunked on them, I'm like, oh, my goodness.
He jumped up over Tim Duncan.
That'll be a poster on my wall, but...
After the Doctor won that first ABA dunk contest in 1976, the NBA debuted their own version a year later. It was a season-long head-to-head event featuring a competitor from each team. By the mid-'80s, the dunk contest had grown into a star-studded, all-star event.
These days, we don't see the stars. Who were some of the guys that you were facing?
The dunk contest was everything. At the end of the day, we wanted to know who the best was. Going against Dr. J, Michael Jordan, Sean Kemp, Kenny Skywalker. You wanted to know where you stacked up.
Dominique Wilkins has a surprise for the fans. If he could only do this in a game, he'd be the NBA scoring champion every year.
If you're going to be the best, you got to go against the best. At least that's the way we felt.
These players are competing for big bucks now. The winner, $12,000.
Big bucks to the winner, huh?
$12,000, a lot of money back then.
No, it's true.
In 1985, to get his 12 grand, the human highlight film had to go through his royal airness.
Here's Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls, 6'6" rookies. Slam, beautiful, out of sight.
How in the world did Dominique compete with this?
I felt like every dunk had to be a statement.
Every dunk he seems to execute is done with such power.
You save that best dunk for last, you might not get to the final round.
Thank you, man.
So you got to come out with your best stuff right off the bat.
Boy, that's a 10 to me. That was a super move.
When you put the pressure on a guy, he make mistakes. Unfortunately, Mike didn't make many.
Right, right.
Mike just kept coming.
This is much like a heavyweight championship.
There's only so many different dunks you can do. You just got to add a twist to it.
Now, Dominique with the last one.
He only needs about a 40 to win this.
Dominique is unbelievable.
Dominique Wilkins of the Atlanta Hawks, new 1985 Slam Dunk champion.
3 years later, they met again. This time in Michael's hometown, Chicago.
This is what the crowd's been waiting for. Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins.
1988. Do you feel like you were cheated?
Do I feel like I was cheated? You know,
Yeah, I said, do you feel like you were cheated?
You know, Chicago has been known to swing elections, you know?
In the finals, Dominique got a perfect score on his first 2 dunks.
Oh, they were impressed enough to give him a 50, his second 50.
But a controversial 45 on his 3rd dunk left the door open for MJ.
Michael Jordan needs a 49 to win. Well, the crowd let you know what they think of it. They gave him a 50. They gave Jordan a 50. He defends his championship.
Dominique Wilkins got the short end of a very impressive dunk.
A note was passed down to the judges.
This is Chicago.
What about his 45? What would you have given him?
I would have probably gave him close to a 50, but judging is so tough.
Do I think I won? Yeah, of course. You know, but hey, he did too, I'm sure.